Oh shit! The light's in the back. Hold on. Knew I was forgetting something. Miss anything? Punctu, welcome back. Anthixius, Original Stance, Anubis Prime. Welcome, welcome. It's been so long since I caught a Chris stream. Miss anything? Good question. What have we done? Let me see. Let me see if you missed anything good. I don't know the last time you were here, but... Oh, yeah, there was this whole thing about, this, reanodization process that's still ongoing. So that's been a whole thing. What else? Keyboards, of course. Scans, Splatoon. Oh, we redid this Falcon. The EC Falcon with a newly designed Illustrator plate. I don't know. It's been chill. Anyways. Okay, so today we have 3 packages. Feel free to redeem those. I have a bunch of news and updates. I got this light. I got this monitor bar. Oh, I also got this. I put all my stuff in this mug. So this should be hopefully helpful. McJizzle, welcome back. All right, let's. I guess let's begin opening some of this stuff. All right, I got some interesting packages here. I have a couple friends. One had a birthday in October, and another one just had a birthday 2 days ago. And I haven't seen them in a while. And I was just like, oh man, I haven't seen them in a while. So I was like looking around trying to find them some gifts. And I don't actually know when I'm going to see them again anyways, but... Oh, followers only, that's right. I don't know when I'm going to see them again anyways, but I did find some gifts for them. So, 1 second here. I'm going to open 2 at once. These are from 2 different sellers on eBay. Let's take a look at this. Zoom in. Here we go. 1 and 2. All right, so for those of you guys that don't know, I'm a big Laker fan, and those 2 friends, they're my former roommates up here in the Bay Area, but they were also from Southern California, and they're also big Laker fans. So I got them PSA slabs of some Laker cards. Let's take a look at these. Oh, well, this is not really... That one's not really a Laker slab, but he's on the Lakers now. This is Rui Hachimura signed. Mint 9 rookie autographs. That is a very simplistic autograph. Hell yeah. Very cool. I wonder what makes it a 9. Maybe it's that corner. Anyway, so there's that. And then meanwhile, what we have here, I don't know who I'm gonna get, which one I'm gonna give to who. So maybe it just comes down to like who I see first gets to choose. We got an Austin Reeves signed card. It's a little hard to see his signature, but it is there. Let's see if we can see that right there. Now, what's funny though about this is that, like, I guess this Donruss set is like kind of one of the less popular types of sets. Yeah, I got them signed Rui and Reeves cards. Two fan favorite Lakers over the last couple seasons. Very cool. Okay, so there's that. That's dope, man. Yeah. Again, I don't know when I'm gonna actually see them, and I'm pretty sure they don't watch this stream. I'm not into soccer, but that's pretty sick. Okay. Next up, one last package here. see how this turned out. Now, I got a question, but I think it kind of is dependent on the people who are... What the... Are you serious with this? Okay, so I got this off of AliExpress, and it came in one of these things. It's a bunch of switches, but the thing, like, popped open inside of this. It's ridiculous. Alright, so these are Kale Polia switches. I guess we can count them while we're here. I think I think it was a 68 pack. I know that I think Kajata, I don't know if Kajata is here or if he will be here tonight, but I remember Kajata mentioning he liked putting these, yeah, for Franken switches, yeah. So Punkshu, I mean, maybe you would know too. What would you put this in? I think he or someone had mentioned putting these into like Gateron ink housings. Was that a thing? Oh, I think they gave me one extra. They gave me 69 switches. Nice. Milky blue housings. Milky blue. I'd never even heard of, like, I mean, everyone talks about milky yellow, but like, I didn't even know there was a milky blue. My buddy likes making a switch he calls Coronas. Can't remember the recipe. I think they're polyester. Anyways, so that's it. How does this feel? Oh, it's a pretty light tactile, huh? I don't know. Light, medium. Kind of heavy spring, though. Whole milky line. I mean, like, it makes sense. I guess it's just funny because I literally just never even thought of milky blue. Milky blue doesn't sound healthy, but then again, neither does yellow. True. True. Oh. I thought that was a piece of tape over a Kale sticker, but that's just the sticker and the tape combined into one. Coronas are sunflower T1 bottom, halo stem, and boba top with a 22mm spring. That sounds complicated. Oh. That just ripped off. Whatever. This is not that important. Okay. Anyways. That is all. I hope these are real. This is from the Kale store on AliExpress. You think it's real? Alright. So, I got a ton of news and notes, but in terms of what we're doing tonight, we're going to be working on this s60 HG. I have no idea what this build is going to be because it's been a while since I've done like any new EC. But here's an old Pro 2, which I don't really... It's like I don't really remember this much at all. I don't have a great explanation for this key set. I think I bought it off of KBD Fans, and there's a mod tilde, which is kind of weird. So I don't know that I'll ever really want to use this. These, it's interesting. These, I'm trying to decide whether or not I like these domes. Mod tilde caps are cool. I don't know about that. I see Polly as being good in a milky housing though. Like, as I just like play around with it right now, it's pretty nice, but I wonder in practice if I were to type on this, how I'd feel. So maybe it's worth a shot to do that. See if I like it, and if I like it, oh shit, maybe these domes will translate over, but if they don't, I think I have Desky's V1 green, and I think I have BKE heavies. So what do I want to do? Monkey type. Switch this over. So let's do some type tests on this, see how I feel. All right, here we go. HHKB Pro 2. Pretty stock? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, PB. Pretty lit. 148.38, beating my PB of 148.19. Ah, that's cool. I mean, I guess I like these domes. I guess we could use these. These are not as light as maybe usual. Ooh. Speaking of cool caps, not to hijack your stream too much, but I just got this in for my Type S. That's cool. Let's take a look at this on screen. It's pretty lit. What is this from? Who made this? Who did this? Who did that? Mason of the... Oh! Mr. Rufio, right? That's Rufio. Resin Sinner. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna build this. I mean, we could look at some of these details here on this. 2014, October 2014. All right, it's like I don't really have much more to say. I guess let's just go at it. Okay, S60 HG. Right here, it's the full alu, the brushed alu version. Like the standard. Is there anything I really need? I mean, I guess the plate. Oh, housings and shit. Oh, yeah, we're gonna dome swap and run with new PB domes. I guess put in these domes. It's just gonna be a little cleaner. And then we got the stainless steel plate. I did reach out to Rebolt. They said that the brass plate I ordered is gonna come with my brass makeup S60 HG. For those who don't know, they had that whole stainless steel issue. So I asked for the brass upgrade. They do have stainless steel rear pieces, which is kind of exciting. So I did ask to get 2 of those, which might be a little overkill. You have one of the scuffed ones. I mean, stainless steel. I don't have it in hand, but yeah, I did place an order for the stainless steel and the stainless steel mirror, and yeah. But this one's an alu. I bought 2 of them, and this one arrived, but without the brass plate. So that'll come later. Yeah, I'm realizing here, there's a bunch of stuff that I guess I need, and I didn't really think that hard about this build, so it's just like, I mean, I guess we ought to work on it. It's like, I guess. Alright. There's some plate gaskets. I think these are housings and sliders, or just housings. They might just be housings. Well, then this is probably exactly what I need. Yeah, all right. I mean, let's go. Choose go brass or get 2 of the others as compensation from show. So I got both. So originally I got both alu and stainless steel. Then I got the message that stainless steel was bad, and then I got a shipment at the same time, and it only contained just my alu version, and not even the extra plate that I bought. So I went back and they finally did respond and mark me down for, one, upgrading my stainless steel to brass, two, noting that they're going to invoice me for 2 stainless steel rear pieces, and 3, letting me know that the brass is coming in with the next package. So, or the brass plate, sorry. So yeah, that's where we are. This is still in the saran wrap here. I don't know what you would call this. I just figure it's saran wrap. Brass HGs look nuts. I'm interested. I really am. Do you think that needs to be like coated? Is it coated off the jump? Or is it uncoated and then I would need to do it myself? I think it's like my SRX, how it's coated on the outside at least. Let's see. Oof. Do I even need to do this part of this right now? Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, we could just unwrap this later. I think it's more about dealing with this plate. I don't know. What have you guys built s60 HGs? I don't know if there's a step here that I'm just missing. Switch Doc, welcome. The service finish looks the same. Alright, excuse me. I'll just pluck these keycaps off. Brushed aluminum looks good, man. Shouldn't have slept on it. Well, so my whole thing was, the reason I got 2 s60 HGs was because, like, I wanted to basically swap parts between each of them. So I could have one look more like, you know, the original HG, and then have the other one look like a reverse version of it. And as I understood, the original one had both stainless steel mirror and brushed aluminum parts, but I guess like we can't do that. But I just figure it's cool. I mean, like, that doesn't make me want this less. Like, because there's also a chance that, like, what if, for whatever reason, that whole plan didn't work? I don't know. Just, like, what if... I don't know. What if there was something weird about how they were both manufactured, which obviously there ended up being something weird manufactured to the point where I can't receive the stainless steel one anymore. And then, like, the other thing was just like, well, what if you designed them differently just to make sure that you couldn't do it? Anyways... yeah, I mean, like, I still just wanted an alu version and then, like, something else. And, like, I think that's already going to be an upgrade over, say, the steel and the PC heavy grails that I have. I don't know. It's chill. So we'll do this. And then eventually we'll replace that rear piece with the future stainless steel one that I get. And I realized I talked about this last stream, but I kind of wish that maybe I should have only asked for one stainless steel rear piece, because I know that when the brass one comes in, I should have just used the brass on the alu and then have the stainless steel on the brass, and then only just have an extra alu rear piece instead of having 2 extra rear pieces and then 2 stainless steel. Whatever. If anything, I could probably just sell the other one or something. Nice, Sophia. Genji Zion, welcome back. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I want something for my Pro 2 with Yang BLE, but haven't decided what I want yet. The MMHHKB is, I think, still up for group buy. I don't know if that's what you might want to go for. But I did see that, and I did get in on one. I got one of those purple ones. I feel like a bunch of people are going to get that purple one because, like, there's no purple like that, like, on the market. I don't know. Maybe there are, but... not in the 60 space, I don't think. You ever join it? Yes, I hit on Taycan. So that's the other thing, too, is that, like, I only have one spare Pro 2 left, which I guess is going to be used on whatever one of these I get next, but I still need 2 more. So that's the S60 HG brass, the Taycan, and the MMHHKB. But I'm also thinking like, well, when the S60 V2 drops, I'm probably gonna need another one for that. So I've never used Mercari before, or whatever. I oh yeah. Also, here's a fun thing. I have these little bumpers here. I wonder. Wait, hold on. I'm confused about this. This one is. Oh, this one's my OG. This is not one that I bought secondhand. It's just, I guess I swapped the keycaps on it. Because this one right here, take a close look. There's a little bit of damage right there from when I dropped a MacBook on it. So yeah, there's these little bumpers. There's someone on Geekhack who ran a group buy for these little bumper things where you could, basically plug these holes, because whatever they were using for little bump-on feet wasn't that sufficient prior. So anyways, I know I have one more Pro 2. Hold on, let me grab the other one just to see. Try finding HHKBs when I went to Japan last month, but got to try out the new HHKB monstrosity. You didn't like it so much? The studio? I am a purple fiend. Which one is it? MMHHKB. I would send it, but I don't have a keyboard plugged in right now. Okay, sorry, let me see here. I missed a bunch of messages. Void is telling me to ask Joe about an S60 V2 titanium commission. I normally like to collect all brass boards, but I feel I might have enough of those. I like the purple one. Or Blurple. The Blurple looks good. Wait, Blurple Taycan or Blurple, what are we referring to here? The Blurple of what? Found it, thanks. Nice. Okay, so this one right here, this one is a little bit older of a Pro 2. Alright, yeah, and then I can just kind of tell these domes just aren't as good. These are, or sorry, a little bit newer. This one's October 2017. So you know what, maybe what I'll do is I'll put these keycaps back on my older one. And then we'll build with this one, and then maybe save this guy for any one of the next ones. Probably the brass. Blurble showboards. Sorry that you guys are talking about Taycan. I thought we were talking about show. Oh, sorry. No, it's just yeah, I know that we were talking about a bunch of different stuff here. What does that one look like? I don't really follow the show Discord maybe as much as I should. I know that like a lot of it is real commission based. It reminds me a lot of like Hate Co, where it's like the boards are super cool and it's always super sick and I always like want one whenever I see one, but then like because they don't just run like regular types of like sales maybe quite as frequently. I mean S60 or like show does, but like it seems like there's so many like commissions being taken that it's like it's hard for me to follow if there just isn't a set date for drops. So that's what's kind of, that's what pauses me up on things like show and Hate Co. Let's take a look at this. Okay, oh shit. I can't really alt tab or show this on screen. That's interesting. It is nice. That's for sure. That wasn't exactly what I was expecting when you said Blurple, though. I was kind of anticipating something else, but that is super nice. I got my SRX on a random post he made in Conical. Ah. Definitely, yeah. It's a different type of sales model, but I mean, like, some people just do it. But I think that's just why, like, it's hard to grab my attention, even when it's like a really good board. So, like, I only kind of go for more normal sales drops. Elvin, welcome. So yeah, we're gonna save this one for probably the brass s60 HG. This one has really nice domes. This was my first full-time HHKB. I had an HHKB prior to this one, but I ended up selling it because I just I didn't really appreciate the Type S at that time. This is a 2014 model, but I think I had a Type S in. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. I had a Type S in 2013, but I don't know what year that one was. Honestly, it looks like Sho just likes to make cool shit and then sells it whenever, or does a lot of prototyping. Here's what I also think too is that I think the ability to just manufacture stuff out in East Asia just also makes that whole process super nice as well. And there isn't as much of a luxury of that stateside, or even if you're stateside and still try to do stuff, you know, finding factories overseas, but if you're there, it's got to just be way easier. Type S's began around 2012 or 2013, so it probably would have been one of those years. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really like it that much back then, so yeah, I don't know. I just got rid of that, and then yeah, this is my this is my first full-time HHKB. I don't remember if I bought this new or if I bought this used from someone. Surprised your 2014 isn't that yellow. I'm surprised it is, to be honest. I mean, I don't know how easy it is to tell, but there is a color difference between these. And just being totally honest, I don't remember it being or looking like this. So, because I did use it for some time and then I put it away, and then I don't know, I just haven't really touched it that much since. So yeah, I think we're gonna do a dome swap if I'm gonna build with this one. Just because I know these domes aren't quite as nice. I mean, I didn't even need to do a type test to know that this was just not as good. Yeah. All right, news and notes here. Oh, so I submitted my father coverage. I think we were talking about this, but oh wow, I think this keycap was also the original keycap, because I think this might have been the same area of damage of when I dropped that MacBook on this. See if we can see it. So I don't know how easy that is to see, but there's a little scratch mark or a dent mark right here, which I remember feeling really bad about when it happened, but I just tried not to mind it. But I'm realizing this bottom row 1.5 unit key, which would be used for your alt, there's a little tiny mark in there, and I'm not sure how easy that is to see, but it's there. I can see it with my eyes. All right, so what was I talking about? I have some news and notes. I don't remember what I was beginning to say. But I have a bunch of stuff here written. So, all right. Oh, yeah, if anyone has any, let's put this spring back in here. I think people here were suggesting Mercari for getting old used Pro 2s. I've never used Mercari before, so is it very hard? It's very hard to use. Do I have to do anything? All right, if anyone just sees any Pro 2s for sale, just let me know. I need at least 3 of them. And just ping me when you see them. I need 3 for 3 future boards. All right. We could literally find maybe 3 right now. How much do you think they'd cost? Just $100 each or something? My only thing is that, like, this would probably be the worst time for me to buy it. Just because, like, I feel like holidays are always very, very confusing, you know? So, yeah, we probably could find them this quickly, but, I don't know how wise it would be to try for it right now. So that's part of my news and notes here. I got this mode tempo, and then they just sent out an email this morning saying that, hey, there's they're on a ship and there's like pretty crazy delays right now because of some kind of like Panama drought or something like that. Something like that. And so I had actually, because I thought or had believed that they were going to be fulfilled in December, I sent, or I ordered it. I forgot how you open this. Oh, there's one more. I ordered it with my delivery address being my mom's place out in Vegas, because I know that basically every year I just spend, you know, that much time out in Vegas. You know, kind of like two-ish weeks out there. So I had to tell Mode, like, hey, can you change it back to my billing address? Because I'm not going to be at my holiday address. And it's only like 100, 150-ish, and shipping's like normally 20. I bought a total of like 5 from them. 2 Pro 1s and 3 Pro 2s. I'll keep an eye on it, hit you up when I find something. Yeah, for sure. I'm guessing all at different times, or did you buy like lots? Did you buy like a lot of 3, lot of 2? My God, what's going on here? Not all at different times. Does anyone ever just sell lots of HHKB Pro 2s? There we go. I need trays. Kira, welcome. Now that I've seen him in a car, that would be sick though. How's it going? Oh, we chilling. Getting this s60 HG shell swap. Oh, there's also this idea of like, you know, what if an Avia pops up? Would I get an Avia? And if I do, I'd probably need a 4th new Pro 2. Oh, so my update from last time around, Earth Tones and Regal Novel Keys started sending out links for those. I had both of those get sent to my my holiday address, and it turns out Earth Tones is shipping really fast. It's like in transit, like it's going to be delivered very soon. Regal, I think, is still on their way to them, but they're still estimating a Q4 delivery, so that would make more sense to arrive maybe when I'm there. Another thing too, Dolphin, Linworks Dolphin, they said they're going to begin shipping stuff out next Monday. So then I told them, yeah, change it to my holiday address. Now I wonder what's going to happen with the KV2, because last update I'd heard was they still had a lot more check boxes to go through. And they had said that was supposed to be Q4 of this year. Luckily, I think I did send that one to here, I believe. So hopefully that really does happen. Maybe I don't remember what happened. Maybe I was just not confident that they would deliver in Q4. We got already decent 2011 charcoal already. Let's see. No. So that was the other thing too. I forgot to mention that. My Novel Keys package didn't come in today. It said it was scheduled for today, but I mean, I guess it's gonna be tomorrow. Didn't say delivered. It says, like, it still says like estimated delivery the 6th, at 9 p.m. But it is 10:30 right now. Let's take a look at this. Oh shit. A lube bandit. About 118 bucks. Okay. So yeah, my estimated shipping date. So this would be like estimated shipping from this seller to the proxy, right? And then the proxy to California, how long does that take? This is kind of the issue, right? Like it's just it's so up in the air, and I feel like I shouldn't be buying right now. I should probably be buying once January rolls around, just because I don't want to have like packages sitting here in San Francisco, personally. Like I'd like to minimize that as much as possible. Oh, I forgot I had this thing. Here we go. All right, looking good. Okay, so what do I need to do? I forget the order of all this stuff I need to do. So I need to put these plate gaskets on this plate, right? That's like a thing. Yeah. Kira, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Enjoy your 350 points. Oh, interesting. I don't remember what I used this. Oh, I think I used this on the, this is the PE. I think I used this on the, 23UB. Okay, I want to use these EVA ones, I think. EVA. It's another for 108, but it has a vibration mount on it. It's blocking the date. Also for timing, normally receive mine about 1 to 2 weeks roughly. Shipping to the proxy normally takes like 2 to 7 days, and you have 30 days of warehouse storage before you finalize shipping. Before finalizing shipping to you, and you pay for that shipping once you ship it from by. Yeah. So I have used like proxy services before. Oh. How many do we have left? Oh, not very many left here. We're almost done with the EVA. Crazy. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I could just order these now. I suppose. Okay, I think then this one also, that's the right direction. So I start putting it on this side. Yeah. Did you see Boomerang on KBD Fans? It looks nice. I have not. Is that an HHKB? Not pressuring, just knowingly sandbag by to make sure my boards don't come on the rare times I'm not home. Got it. I see. Yeah, so that's kind of like what I would need to do, right? Anyone have a Boomerang link? Let's go with this plate is black. Okay. Interesting. So it's like an Alice macro column. Full macro column, and it's kind of shaped like a boomerang. That's chill. I'll just DM you shit and you do what you will. Let me know when to stop camping required for you. I think, no, I super, super appreciate it, 100%. There's a part of me that thinks, like, in my head, I should probably just not even bother until like at least next week, but probably not even until maybe my vacation. So I'm probably gonna be out in Vegas sometime around, I want to say the 20th ish, 20th obviously to the 25th. So it's like I'm in no rush personally, but I super appreciate it because again, like I know how to press buy buttons, but when it comes for hunting, I've become very bad at it. I remember I was all over just like the hunt of everything during the pandemic, but yeah, I've definitely cooled down, that's for sure. Hit me up when you're yes, for sure. Okay, will do. Thank you, thank you. Pressing buy is a blessing and a curse. Watch out, guys. Now, what I did see was the AIO3 Vector. That's an expensive looking keyboard and has the hilarious downside of not even having HHKB. What the hell is that? Come on, man. I'm just sad that Brutal V2 didn't drop. I know Brutal is supposed to be like that kind of low, mid-range, like affordable option. That's probably why. Like those haven't really been finding much success in the last like year or two. But I thought I thought the design of it looked really cool. I thought the Canon keys logo on the back was a little goofy. But the actual like the silhouette of the board plus the fact that it did come in a raw finish as one of the options, I thought was so sick. And I was very much willing to get in on that, but I was too late to get my order in before they canceled it, and I'm just like, it makes me sad to think like, man, if I just put my order in, what if they didn't cancel it? That's what I wonder. But you know, I'm guessing there'll be another time for it. They said that this is not the end of the Brutal V2. They just said right now is not the right time. Pressing bid on the auction side is a blessing and a curse, and that shit's suspicious, yeah. Slippery slope type shit. Yeah. I took a class on auction theory when I was in college. It was pretty interesting. It was like a math / stats / econ class. And that was like the one math class that in my entire major feels like the only one that made sense. I majored in math, and that was the only math class that made sense to me in my entire major was the one that was least pure math and most applied. What I found is that I remember learning in that class, there was a bunch of things I learned, but a couple of my favorite things that I learned in that class. One, second price options, such as the ones on eBay, and even like, I mean, I guess because like we learned about Victory auctions there, and I'm surprised that like that ended up being the terminology used. 'Cause, I mean, obviously it's correct, but the fact that people would know about it in the keyboard hobby because of the shit that Key Cult and other, I guess, I don't know how many more people than Key Cult have done it. But like, the whole idea is that like, oh, who is that? Katsuo Bushi, thanks for the follow. TGR does it too. Yeah, so like the whole idea behind it is that like, you put exactly what you value the item at, because you're always gonna come out a winner. You're a winner if you win because you'll pay less than what you valued it at, or you're a winner because you actually didn't get the item, but you're not paying more than what you actually valued the item for. So that's common of like eBay's second price option model, and also just Victory auctions in general. Victory being like the more generalized idea of like, you know, there's more than one item available and everyone just pays kind of like underneath that, you know, what that top cost was going to be. I think it's time to go back to school. I'm stoked, but what I'm interested in will likely require a good deal of math. I don't hate math, but I also find it tedious frequently enough. I see. It depends on what you're studying, I think. I think I definitely had a different outlook before and after I had gotten my degree. Before I was excited, and then after I was like, this is hard. The other thing I learned is that like first price auctions, so the idea that like you're bidding, like you're going to pay what you bid should you win, actually has like, so in theory, it's supposed to have the same expected outcome as a second price auction. Even though like the structure is totally different and like maybe when you initially think about it, it makes no sense. But the idea is that like in something like a first price auction where you, if you win, you pay what you bid, knowing that you're not supposed to pay what you value the item at, because that's like an equal outcome as not getting anything at all. Like you've traded your money for something of exactly equal value, and like that's not optimal. So what would be optimal is if like, you know, you actually bid less, you won, and then you paid the lesser of what you valued it at. So that outcome is like essentially the same. And just like, I don't know, overall expected. That's kind of what I learned from that class. Anyways, Kajaza, welcome. Kajaza, you're the one that was talking about Polia switches, right? So I got my Polia switches in today, and then I remember you were one of the many people who have discussed Polias as being a, you know, something good for Franken switching. I was wondering, I forget what you put in there. Also, I hope that was you. I don't know. Let me know what you like with your Polia switches, or your Polia stems. I'll probably be feeling that. Damn, it's like cold outside, but it's warming up in here with all my machines on. So I'm about to go turn on this fan here. Zelio V2. Oh! Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Hold up real quick. Now, what I find really interesting about that is that I actually do have some extra Zelios. That I was kind of planning on using for something. Time for me to hop off? McJizzle, thanks so much for dropping by. Take care. Tops are a pain now. Tops, T1 tops? Hold on, I keep missing this. Replyful, thanks for the follow. Oh, it's because of my notes. My notes are right over my stream chat. Oh, for Bicos. I see. Wait, so you did Zelio V2. So you did Polia stems with Zelio V2 tops and bottoms, or Zelio V2 just one of them and then the other one, the other one? Dang, I feel like I'm so much more faster and efficient at this specific process than I used to be. I remember thinking this was really long and hard to do, putting these plate gaskets on, but not that it's super fast or anything, but I feel like I'm just more efficient now, which is nice. Times I had old Gazoo stuff, now it doesn't fit. Ah, I see. We got a couple of Polia Franken switch ideas here in chat, but if you have any more, feel free to drop some of your favorites. Because I remember, I think you were you or someone had mentioned putting them in like Gateron blue ink housing. I guess tops and bottoms. Why am I struggling with this one? Oh yeah, was that a long time ago? I think Randy or Loud Brother warned me. Long time ago. So maybe you've done it differently many times since then, and more that you've liked since. Dallas was that for 1 year. I see. Bico's best. But with Polia stems. What is it normally with? I forget. Halo stems? I see. So you like it in place of like using Halo stems? Are they, how different are they? Is Halo like more of a stronger one? I was trying to press it in hand and I realized these aren't as crazy. Or maybe I'm just making it up. Same bump? Oh, it is. Ah, I see. All right, more news and notes here. I shipped a bunch of stuff out yesterday and today, which included all my keyboards to Ashley Anodized It, and also some of the remaining, basically the remaining orders from my whole merch drop. So once that's all really settled and done through, I guess I'll be throwing up extras on the site. Until then, I don't know, I still have to kind of figure out when that's all going to be resolved and what to do exactly, because with the holidays rolling around, it's like, am I going to have to drive all my stuff to where I'm staying? Oh shit, this tore up. I mean, I guess that doesn't matter that it's torn up. It's not like I can't still use it. I guess I can put it on the stabilizer hole pieces. Why not? Building my OC62 with Bicos when the wife is talking to me again. Let's see. Oh, today I went out to go drop off the remaining merch, and it was like sprinkling a little, and as soon as I got out of the UPS, it was pouring hard. I did wear like a rain jacket, but pretty immediately my pants and shoes got entirely soaked, which usually isn't a problem when it's only sprinkling, but it just started pouring, like completely soaked. And I did only have to walk about 3 blocks, maybe 2.5, 3 blocks. But I remember when I was half a block away from my place, car just completely splashed me and 2 other people entirely. Which is fine, because I was right next to home. It wasn't like I was going to be that for very long. But that was just like That was just so ridiculous. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Okay, I think we've covered all of the 1Us. So what we do from here is I take this. I take this and then I'll begin cutting up with the little craft scissors shapes for the 2U pieces. And some of these is like I don't mind really throwing some of this out because it's just like, what else am I going to use this for, you know? Thinking about, I forgot really what I used to do. I think maybe what I do is I put it on the top and bottom. Damn it. Okay. I think what I need actually is I take, I think 2 more of these and then cut it up in halves so it's just easier to do the sides. I think that's what I do. Oh shit. Come on, man. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Then one more. Yep. What else I got? So yeah, extras will drop soon. I know that those 69 Ranch hats are hot. Hot shit. Okay, so that's a weird one because that's partially blocking a screw hole. So I think I might need to address that. There we go. So I'll toss that little tiny piece. Alright, what else we got? Thuma. My Thuma's supposed to get delivered tomorrow, so I think what I'll do is I'll probably spend tomorrow receiving and building it, then putting my now undersized mattress on top of it, calling the mattress joint saying, hey, can you deliver my new real mattress ASAP, and then have them take away the mattress that I've been using. And the box spring, which I don't know if I honestly really have enough space to like store that anywhere, so it's probably just gonna block everything. But gotta figure out that whole situation. So hopefully they can deliver that mattress as soon as Friday. not, then it might be Saturday or Monday. I don't know. On a floating bed. Heard of that concept? Is it like a hammock? What is a floating bed? Please, tell me more. Alright, a couple more little spots. Why not? They're very tiny. Alright, I think we're good there. That's lit. So I always forget, do you put the stabilizer in first or the housings and sliders first? Oh shit, what the fuck happened to my... Whoa. What the hell is this? What the hell happened to my ticker? That was strange. Let's see how bad it breaks again. What was that? Sockets just closed? I don't think the last time... I don't know the last time that happened. Or just closed for no reason. Ricky! Hello, am I still here? You guys still see me? Alright, it's back. Okie doke. That should be it. Anyways, what do we do? Housings first or stabilizers first? It does look like these are already lubed. I guess I did this at some point. I just don't really remember, or maybe the previous person I bought it from. How long was it like that for? Out of curiosity, was it like that for a minute or like 10 seconds or what? You know what I want to do? Hold on, I'm gonna grab something. One second, I see. All right, here we go. This is a GMK tray top. What if I used this, and it does fit, just to use this to pop everything out? Will this work? Yeah. That way, it's not just on my bare table, it's on a tray. I can move it around. Well, did Twitch add HTTP to a joke? Yeah. I don't know what to say about that one. Annie, welcome back. By the way, Ricky, again, thank you for the 7 months of tier 1 support. Oh, this is a Type S. What the fuck? Why did I not know that this was a Type S this whole time? Like, I never looked, I never thought, or... Actually buy my pizzas here? Oh, that's lit. Oh god, flashbacks to Nordic locale domain squatting data collection. Alright, so let's figure this out. Oh god. Alright, that one comes out easily. As should hopefully that one. Alright, and then finally we got stabilizers, so gotta... Fortunately, our good friend Randy Ocean had provided, i.e. left, a spudger here. Okie doke. That's the top housing, or the end of it. But you know what I would like to do? I would like to take off all these O-rings. And I do have gaskets, the dome gaskets or whatever. Is that what they're called? Let's unsilence this shit. No one likes silencing rings. Come on, let's be real. Oh, there's a silencing ring on here for one of the 2Us. How many people here like silencing rings? Have not tried? I'm not a fan. Just being real with you. I need to look up which one's for which. Because apparently, like those dome gaskets or whatever, there's different ones depending on the housings and or sliders that you use. I don't know. Who knows? It's all very confusing. One of them slid off already. All right. More news and notes here. Oh, you guys see GMK Beloved? I think that has like a week left. I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know if I need this. And then like as we approach the deadline, there's a part of me that thinks, maybe I should get it. It does look kind of nice, but I don't know. Still debating. Still mulling it over. Alright, that one's the one it fell off of. I have a ton of time off I need to plan still. Like these holidays, I don't actually know when I'm leaving. What days I need to take off or want to take off. What to do in general. I keep procrastinating. I'm just being real with you guys. I keep procrastinating all this stuff. I'm supposed to get blood work done, and I don't know. I keep holding that off. I keep thinking I want to do something crazy to my hair. Also keep blowing that off. There's some furniture I want to switch around in my place. I have some Roombas to test. Scammed by unlimited PTO. No, it's like they need to know in advance, but like, I'm a little bit like apprehensive about taking more time off because of, you know, I guess the scam of unlimited PTO, where it's like I took a bunch of time off in August, and I like worry that they're gonna see me take all this time off again here, if like within the same calendar year, but hell, like, you know, within the same span of 4 months. Be like, hey, what are you doing? I don't know. So there's definitely days that I'm gonna need to take off to like drive and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. I remember one thing I used to do was try not to take time off during the holidays, because like I know that the holidays are not busy anyways. So it's just like, well, if I just take my time off in January, it's almost like having a really extended vacation. But I think that plan doesn't really work too much because it's like my family just ends up being like, hey, we're not going to get to see you or what? And then on top of that, it's like less effective considering that like I don't go into an office anymore. Like I used to just be able to do that plan and then like dick around in the office, leave the office early, but it's kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't have the same impact if you're working remote. Sometimes I take PTO then drop in on meetings. See, and I don't like that because I'm just like, if I already have the PTO, I shouldn't be doing work. All right. So that's that. Housings. Here's what I believe are just a bunch of housings, period, with no sliders. So I guess we'll run this. I don't think they're lubed, but the sliders looked very lubed. So my take on it is it shouldn't matter. More news and notes here that I have written down. Amphixius, I don't know if you're still here. I dropped off your package earlier, but I started wondering, like, I actually don't know because I didn't update any of this shit. I don't know what stream prizes people have won that I've sent out. Like, I didn't properly update a lot of this stuff. So it's like, I'm wondering, like, the last package I'd sent. Oh shit, this is almost gonna fall off my desk. That would be disastrous. The last package I sent, I don't know if that had, like, the last thing you won. I think it should have, but I don't know. I just realized I need 2 U's also. I think they're here at the bottom, but It just hit me that I need those as well. I do think I have a surplus of 2Us, considering that like I've harvested from GIS and full-size layouts, which is good. I mean, I guess everything would give you a surplus of 2Us, because you'd be harvesting from real forces, which have way more 2Us. Than HHKB needs. What else we got here on my notes? Splatoon has some new stages that are actually really good. I like them a lot. I have a pimple on my armpit. That's some important news. Twitch Korea. You guys hear about this Twitch Korea thing? It's fucking crazy. Damn, I'm just like watching clips of Hachu like crying. It's sad. What's Gion gonna do? Is Gion gonna go to YouTube or just stop streaming entirely? Kind of thirsty. Oh shit, I need to put those gasket things on. Fuck. Okay, I need to look that up. And also, we gotta choose domes, don't we? This is like just forgetting a bunch of shit here. There's a 2U and another 2U. God damn it. Alright, let's check this out. Deskies. Oh, shit. That was a crazy ass yawn. Deskies slider gasket. Is that what it's called? Slider? Did I was saying dome gasket this whole time? Okay, so for stock housings, I need to use the thinner one. But that's also in the consideration. Shit, I don't know. Does anyone know the spec of Real Force versus Deskies sliders, like spec comparison? So I don't have any close-ups. Because I'm trying to unsilence these, but I'm like wondering which dome gasket I'm supposed to use. My thought here is... What do you think about this? Fuck, do I have any spares? Maybe I just like look at it, maybe use my calipers. Aha, I do. Okay, so here's my question. What's the size comparison of these two? Are they about equal? Hard to tell at the naked eye. So I'm gonna go bust out these calipers. The hope is that I don't accidentally use my calipers as scissors and then just slice this shit. Let's try not to not do that. Okay, so that's 1.25 millimeters. This right here, it's about 1.17 millimeters, or 1.18. Yeah. So these actually are a little bit thinner. The Real Force silenced sliders, or sorry, HHKB Pro 2 silent sliders. So let me see here. Okay. So it doesn't say what the thickness is, but if that difference between a silenced slider, HHKB, sorry, a Type S silent slider versus Deskies is basically what, like 0.08? I wonder what the size difference is between the two gasket sizes are. Alright, so a funny important thing is that I need to find them. Here we go. Those are rings. These are thick gaskets, and these are thin gaskets. Yeah, okay. So maybe I could caliper these, I guess. The thicks and the thins. Okay, I'm guessing I could hopefully do this without the need for peeling them off. So with the paper, it's 0.55 for the thin. And the thick with the paper is about 0.7. So this is hard because I'm just like, I don't know. What should I do? Trying to think of what to do here. So if I go thick, there's going to be reduced travel. If I go thin, there's going to be more travel than there's supposed to be. Oh shit, y'all can't see what I'm doing. Let's take a look at these, the thickness of these rings. So this ring is about 0.17. Mildly compressed. This gasket, I'm going to peel it off. These are the thins. .39. What the fuck? Why is this so confusing? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just gonna use these. This might possibly end up being a total disaster, but you know, let's fucking go. you know how it is. You guys cool with that? This might be a disaster, or maybe I won't notice anything, or it'll be perfect. It'll, you know, it's bound to be one of these options. Yeah, we won't know until I actually get everything put together, like my career. I think this is the right order. Put these sliders in first, then do the stabilizers, which are supposed to already be tuned, but maybe, I mean, I could just inject some more lube in there. Doesn't matter. To be fair, none of this matters. None of this is very important. I think that's the biggest thing. None of this matters. I think this is probably the best choice, all things considered. I think. I don't want these silenced, yet this is kind of an entirely different setup than what these slider gaskets are supposed to be for. We will lose travel, I think, at least by a little bit, but I am reasonably certain that's a better move than having too much space, because we've done that before in, I want to say, my first either and or the Matrix Falcon and or the Heavy Grail. The first Matrix Falcon and the first Heavy Grail, I think both. We had basically unintentionally left too much space with no silencing rings, no slider gaskets, and just overall unoptimal or inoptimal spacing between the given sliders and their housings, and they just kind of felt like shit. So we're gonna put these on, and even if it reduces it, should still hopefully be okay. Been trying to go to the gym lately. I went to the gym last night. At least try to get in some short workouts. And so I was mentioning I got this, nationwide 24 membership. And I'm learning a lot about the 24s that still seem to exist. So during the pandemic, they filed for bankruptcy, and then I guess they also just kind of restructured how a lot of things are. The closest small 24 next to me is actually, I want to say it's not great, but it's actually like surprisingly a better deal than maybe I made it out to be when I used to go there. Because apparently it's one that offers an actual 24-hour experience, which not all 24s do. It's incredibly close, walking distance. And I don't know, I think the equipment is a little newer now than it was when I was there. Apparently the one I used to go to, or the couple that I used to go to before I moved to San Francisco, kind of have shitified themselves. One of them is no longer 24 hours. And then the other one, it's probably one of the nicer 24s I've ever been to, has a basketball court but has closed hours. Like, what the fuck? It closes at 10? It's closed between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m.? It's bullshit. Like, what's the problem with leaving it open? Just don't understand. Anyways, I've been going and I was just like, oh gosh, forgot that exercise was tiring. I could show off my father coverage. And also, I forgot, I talked about that Rototrim situation, whereby I bought a Rototrim the same day that apparently the printer sale ended, which is very stupid. But I never showed off the Rototrim. It's actually kind of lit. At the very least, it just seems like a nice to have for any potential time I would need to cut paper. So I can show that off. But I should probably slideshow my father coverage. I can do that. My Windows search bar seems to have an axolotl in it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool move. Where is that? Here we go. In case anyone wanted to see, here's my father coverage. I'm going to just be putting on these slider gaskets. You guys probably have seen a lot of this, considering we did just stream this on Monday, my process of going through. But this is all the finished inversions. Yeah, what the fuck did I put this all weird? There we go. I'm gonna put the two U's and the stabilizers last. Oh shit, y'all can't really see this. There we go. Sometimes I turn that off while I'm playing Splatoon and I forget to turn it back on. I could do the overhead. This right here, this one and the last one are probably some of my favorite shots, to be honest. But I am thinking really hard about, like, I think I need to get that 2470 f mount 2.8 E lens, just because there is sort of a monotony here of the film photos that I am taking at this point, because of how incompatible they are and how inconvenient it is to switch lenses mid-show. My only thing is that, like, I missed my chance at a good refurbished sale from Nikon. I think I could probably actually get it cheaper off eBay, but a good refurbished sale from Nikon is always a good thing. So now I just kind of have to think, should I wait around till the next Nikon one? Or should I just start hunting on eBay, KEH? Shit. I'm gonna check the thick ones again. I get mildly worried that these gaskets I'm putting on are not thin. Yeah, this one's the one that's like 70. Yeah, these are thinner. I'm just worried. Alright, I think these are the digital shots now. I also am just like, because I think Deskies used to make these like kind of not the same color. Like one of them was like transparent. Is or was? That's kind of what they describe, but like I'm looking at both of these are both white. I'm like, these are the same color. It's a lie. Oh, Warmy! Welcome. Yes, I shot Father. Father was one of my top 3 favorite rappers. I don't know if you know much about Father. I don't know if you'd like him. I don't know that anyone who watches my stream would like Father, but I love Father. I think Matt, who comes by here sometimes, says Father's good, but I love Father. This is ethereal. Yeah, here's Father. But thank you, I appreciate that. And welcome back. Warmy, always nice to see you. I'm still waiting on receipt approval from my contact at Golden Voice saying, you know, hey, thanks for it. But because I want to send some of this stuff to Father, or I'm probably just gonna send the whole album to Father. But I know that there's a country singer, Charles Wesley Godwin, who I shot back in, I want to say, July. And his team is really milking some of the shots I took while he was in San Francisco. They've been using like some of those shots for all kinds of promo during his tour. Hey, Anthixius! I was trying to catch you a little bit earlier, maybe about 10-20 minutes ago, but Anthixius, I'm wondering, the last when I sent you the last tea, did you oh shit. Did I no worries. Did you get the the trunks sticker? I don't remember. Like, I'm trying to figure out who's... Like, I didn't mark it in any of my stuff. Like, I marked that you were to receive it at the end of October, but then I didn't mark that whether I sent it to you or not. I think. Let's check. Okay. Appreciate it. And no worries. No worries and no rush. I'm just wondering because for some reason it says I haven't sent it to you yet I don't seem to have any extra trunk stickers. Irby? Alright. You good. Oh, shit. You already looped, but we'll maybe go through another loop of these film photos. And then we'll cut it then. I'm still just working on these sliders. Fresh cut? Does it look like I have a fresh cut? This is still from before. Was it before Thanksgiving? Zayna, welcome. Oh shit, I need to update that build command. But I also don't actually fully know what I'm building this with, so... Oops. Kinda does. So we got the stainless steel, or what I understand is stainless steel. Stainless steel plate. It's a black plate. Don't know yet which domes I'm going to use, but it's probably not going to be the stock ones, just because this one's a newer Pro 2. Doesn't feel really quite as nice as the first Pro 2 I cracked open, but I'm saving for the brass that I am to receive, I don't know, hopefully within the next couple of months. Whatever it is, claim. What are your favorite aftermarket domes? BKE heavy. But, you know, hard to get your hands on those now at this point, fortunately. I do have some leftover sets. I don't know how many. I have at least 60 being unused right now, but I don't know if I have 120. So I will have to find that out. And I'm wondering if I should run that in this tonight. I also have Desky's green V1. Check Discord message real quick. Was it that one? Let me check. Yes, that one. Yep. Okay, cool. Glad you got it. Alright, then a couple more here I need to put. So that wire popped out, but the sliders, shit, you know what? I need to put these in the housings. So I will need to kind of relube these 2Us. So I figure out how I'm gonna pop it out. Alright, it's done. Let's turn this off. Do you have a preferred dome weight? Heavy. 65 to 70. Very heavy. But I did just try my first full-time Pro 2 from back in 2014. And I feel like those have become heavy enough. They have become sufficient. These are valid. If you're not seeing his fingers, they're fucking jacked. Everyone, whenever I bring my boards to meetups, people are just like, what the fuck? They're just like, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like... And then, like... Ankit was trying a bunch of my boards in my collection when he was here. And he was like, yeah, I think this is the only board I like. And it was like a light spring cherry gray. But I remember at one point, a couple of us were kind of walking around at a meetup, and someone pointed out, like, oh my god, this space bar is all mushy. And then everyone took turns playing around with it, and they're just like, yeah, dude, this is like super mushy. And it was my turn, and I was pressing, I was like, this is too light. I didn't think anything at all of how mushy it was. It was just too light. God damn it, get it in there. What the hell? I'm putting this in the wrong way? Oh shit, I was. I went 35-gram Tiffany BKE tactile zoom in across the board. Man, I'd just be making typos on that shit. Not even gonna pretend like that would be good for me. I think I might spring swap these BCPs back to the original springs. The cherry black springs, those super short, heavy ones. Okay, I think I will probably especially need to relube this one because this wire just fell out. God damn it. Fuck, just clip in. Oh my god, what's wrong with me right now? There we go. God damn. Ridiculous. What up, my Balenciagas? Is going on? Welcome back. Gordon, welcome. Alright, I have 206 syringe here somewhere. Have you guys seen that video? I talked about it, but I'm just wondering if you guys have actually seen it. So I'm not sure if I got the words right, but I just remember the feeling I had. I remember the feeling I had more than anything. Oh shit. I remember how I felt when I saw it. I felt good. Alright, let's just hope that's enough. It might be too much. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't really care. I don't care about anything. Wait, how is the case? The S60 HG? Looks good. I don't know. I haven't really fully unwrapped it from the plastic yet. Came in like a bunch of saran wrap. But I just thought, why would I open it when I can just like do the rest of the build first and then leave it in the saran wrap? Rick Owens Ussy. I think it's Rick Owussy. Alright, what's next? I guess we'll take a look at our dome options. There's a part of me that wants to use the Deskey's green V1s just because I have all this shit here and I just want to like not have this shit here anymore. So I'm going to do it. Let's do it. We are doing Deskey's green V1s and I also have to update the build command. What a tease. Yeah, you guys will see it soon. It's not going to be that long. I don't think. Did I did put lube right there. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. I dropped the froggy chair. All right. Oh shit. Oh shit. Still playing this build? I assume so. I'm no expert in metals, but it is my understanding that this is stainless steel. You reckon Show would make one of these in full 60? No. Is this playlist over already? What the? Oh, it is. Why would that? Huh? That time doesn't add up. Alright, well, find new playlist. What about Funk Trip? This gives us 2 hours. Random question, did you ever get your kilogram of... No, that was supposed to come in today, but I think it's still just moving facilities. So hopefully tomorrow, but I'm not going to stream till... I'm not going to stream till Friday. And Friday, I don't think I'm doing keyboard stuff. I'm going to be doing that Joy-Con shell replacement. So... Okay, this one's kind of weird. I think I might cut that one. So that's your cue to not show up to this stream. Everybody spoiled in advance that it's not keyboard related, so if you hate that, now's your time to take advantage of me shooting myself in the foot. Hello, I'm your mother. Anya. Welcome. What am I looking for? These little stainless steel means it's dishwasher safe. True, true. Okay, so everything else, hold on. I think this one we can cut off. This one's kind of fucked up. I don't think this one's like usable. There's like this weird extra little thing. It's almost like it got melted. I mean, I could probably use this pair. But I don't know about that other pair on this. Thank you. Chris, is your mother's here now? Who's not doing keyboard content streams? How dare he? Anya, thank you for the follow. I mean, mom. What else? I'm gonna pull off the 3 there, then another 3 for the top. Now I think everything else is a 1. Oh, you guys can't even see this. Alright, so funny thing about that other Pro 2, my My very first, baby's first Pro 2. Has stock domes that I think are really nice. But you know what else? Is that I did use, I think I did use dielectric grease on the stabilizers. And I haven't opened it since, so I'm not sure if those domes have warped, but, you know, like, it feels fine. As much as people say don't do that, I did it, and it's, like, fine. Like, maybe it didn't touch the domes, or maybe that whole thing is overblown. I don't know. What do you guys think? Alright, so these are kind of unusable. Luckily, I have a bunch more of these, as I understand. You know, you said not to do that. Well, I did it. Guilty as charged. Alright. So I think I still should have enough for one more 60. I think, because I think I did use these already for something. I forget what, I'm going to be honest. It was probably the Falcon. Alright, now I need to perform an extraction here. The fuck? Did I just lose a dome spring pair somewhere? I think I did. God damn it. It always fucking happens. Oh my god, what have I done? Oh shit, there it is. Okay. It just moved. Alright, let's find another tray. Any more free trays? Alright, so this is what sucks ass, is that, like, doing this way is dumb, because it's like I need to figure out how to flip every single conical spring. Oh shit, I also need to lube the PCB. There's got to be a smarter way to do this. Hold up, let me think about this. I think if I put this back over like this, then flip it, and then try to, like, peel the domes off this way, there will be an easier way. But I don't know how I would do that, really. Let's be real. I think probably the singles. I need to do all the singles first. That'd probably be the easiest thing. So we'll just have to suffer through this. Okay. Oh, there's still a couple more funny ones here. This one's a 2. It's a pair. All right. So I think now from this stage, I can try to like pull the domes off because there's just like 3 sheets. Okay. That was very much not successful, like at all. I'm pretty sure I just dropped a spring. At least one. Yep, I see it. Ugh. Pretty stupid idea, I gotta say. That's definitely 2. Maybe maybe it's that like, well, it's like this. I'll like loosen it up. Yeah, this is probably the move. Okay, so that's all like loosened up now, and I think when I flip that over now, that should maybe have the intended effect. I just got to be a little careful. All right. So now I take this, try to place this on like this, then flip this over, then pull this off. Nope. Okay, it's almost working. All right, there we go. All right, so one would hope that these are all the springs. Let's find out. What time is it? Oh shit, it's midnight. All right, anyone built an S60 HG before? Because I know that there's a bunch of extra shit in here, and I'm not 100% sure what it's for. So if you built one, let me know. Like, what is all that red shit for? So I'm about to do some screwing, and I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. I had no clue. Alright. That's all of the springs. Sick. I'm gonna realign all this again later, but I need to go grab like some saran wrap to like condom my finger to apply lube. So, be right back. Alright, here we go. There's my finger wrapped in some saran wrap. I guess I could have just used that was already wrapping up the metal case itself, but whatever. Alright. I feel like I might be using too much, but whatever. Alright. I think that should hopefully be good. Oh, there's a bunch of leftover hard lube for those stabilizers. Okay. Alright, let's just make sure again. I gotta imagine that these black screws are for the plate and not to use the original screws. Alright, let's do this. Man, I need more trays. Fuck. Okay, we got our first two screws down. we'll come back around, tighten them up. We just want to get enough screws down so we know that everything's like in place right. I don't know if there's an actual hole there. Some of these screws are going to have a lube on them. I gotta do this where I look at the plate and the PCB in advance and see where there's like mismatched screw hole pairs. It's probably good to know beforehand. Was one there, but I don't think there's one here, and this one always confuses me. It seems like there's nothing there, and yet there is a hole there. Yep, nothing there. So I'm flipping around. It's not fully tightened, but I'm just checking to see does everything check out, and it appears to. So I think I could leave it flat on the desk now. I don't need these two foam pieces anymore, but I'll go around, tighten up these screws. Hey, shouts out to Show for just like always putting in like over double the amount of screws you actually need. Stand up, fella. Whew, okay. Let's just quickly try this out. Ah, feels good. I do think Desky's V1 green is better than Desky's V3. I think. So let's inspect one more time, see that there's well, there's definitely lube on some of these screws. All holes have been covered. Yep. Okie doke. All right. The tease is over. If you guys wanted to see the case, we could look at it together. I got the brushed aluminum here. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Real nice. I've been lurking to see the case. Well, here it is. In case you want a closer look. Let me stuff here. That's what that looks like. Looks like the bottom is like sandblasted, I guess, but the top is brushed. What did the original HG have as bottom? Was it red? Or was the whole special edition show S60 HG just red because they just want to make it special? You guys know? Bro, that's nice, right? Okay, I gotta figure out how to get this open. Oh shit. Alright, so there's two different hex screw sizes, and I don't know which one's gonna work. It's this one, then maybe this one. Yeah, hell yeah. For sandblasted weights. I'm definitely, so I'm in line to get invoiced for a stainless steel rear piece. So I'm looking forward to that. But this is a little weird. I'm not 100% sure what order we should be going in for this. I'm just being super honest with you. I've not read any build guide whatsoever. I've not read any tips or build experiences that people might have had. All right, so that has lifted out. I do not know what the heck this is. There's some little things here that like are kind of jiggly. I don't know what these are. You guys see this? It like jiggles around. They're like little nipples. They move like nipples too. What the fuck? Okay, we need like a third. These are all different bit sizes. I don't think I'm a fan of that. I find that a little bizarre. You need a different bit for the weight and then two different bits for this bottom case. Oh, well, that thing just popped out. That's concerning. Okay, I'm gonna move off the top to the side now because we need to do. That's me. Let's get this daughter board out of here. Get on out of here. It's only screwed on one. Oh wow, it really is only screwed on one. Okay. Okie doke. That should be good for that. I'm still a little confused by those two little thingies. Oh, I see. Shit, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember 100% exactly what to do. How to get that to work. Shit. I'm guessing... Oh, the nipple. The hell? I'm so confused. Because there's somewhere you normally source your donor boards, or they just come from wherever. Mostly wherever, but Nico, welcome. McJizzle was pointing that like you could just get a bunch of these like off of Mercari, like for pretty inexpensive prices, and you can always just kind of like find Pro 2s like that. So that might be my next move, because definitely I'm seeing prices there that are cheaper than what I found domestically. Like I thought I've had good deals here getting boards for 150, 200, but I think you can get them for a little bit cheaper, or maybe close to that price. But depending on how your proxy works, it could work out better for you. I don't know. I don't know what to do with all this. Okay, so this is the part where I might need your guys' help, i.e., I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do the rest of this. Someone is locally selling off of Facebook Marketplace for 120 in San Jose. That would be a pretty good one. I mean, if that's a Pro 2, that's pretty good. You could get that pretty local. S60 HG HHKB build guide. I'm guessing this is probably better found on the Discord, but I'm just clicking around here right now. I don't know. There's pictures, but I think I need to look at the Discord. S60 HG customer discussion. No build guide in that channel. Did Lenza Lucas do a build video for an older? Yeah. The Protos had different materials for the different like actual pieces. But the they are going to be selling stainless steel rear pieces. I'm supposed to be invoiced for a couple, just because I have two. The other one being on the way. But yeah, those are Protos. Shit, what am I looking for here? I'll just type the words build guide. Is there a build guide? I don't think anyone responded to this person. Also, I just have no clue that that was even in reference to the HG. Okay, so I'm pretty lost. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but you know, we'll I guess we'll just carry on, pretend like this is all working and sensible. Okay. Oh shit! What the fuck? That was dumb. I don't know what these red things are. I'm guessing they're like extra pieces for this. Like they're just like replacements if you mess them up. I don't know. am I doing? Are these the plate screws? All right, I kind of can only half see that last message. Let me fix my setup. It's supposed to go on the bottom. I think it's supposed to change the height. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, I didn't. Okay, that makes way more sense now. I'm like, I was like, what am I looking at? Oh shit! What the? Are these not magnetic? Come on. Oh, and then are those... That's what those bubble feet are for? Okay, this all makes way more sense. Yeah, typing angle, yeah. I didn't realize that that's what that was for, but that makes so much more sense now. Alright, so... I might have to subtract points. Build points. I mean, it's still a 10 out of 10 board, even without having finished it yet. But the actual build itself, I'm gonna have to subtract some points here for these screws not being magnetic, because this is like, this literally is the spot, the singular spot in this whole build where the screws should be magnetic, and somehow all the other ones are, and not these. Alright, and then I think one more. That's what the red nubs are for? Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I don't think I'm going to change them. But that is really cool that you can. I don't think I need to change them right now, though. Okie doke. So I think that part of it is good. Now I gotta do this whole song and dance. Maybe leave that on the table and put it in this way. Shit, I don't know which way is up. I don't know the best way to do this. Shit. Think like this. Yep. Okay. Gotta figure out how it is. Man, my palms are sweaty as fuck. Trying to figure out how to do this nicely. Oh god. Prodigy looks nuts. Hell yeah. Okay, so then from here, I think this is where we do a couple things. One, I guess I'll screw this stuff back in now. If I remember which screws go to what. Shit. I think the one... Okay, I think I get why they did all these different bits. So... I think this one's the countersink, which is using the smallest bit so that you don't forget. Yeah. I see. Okay, I get it. If I remember which screws go to what. Knees weak? Yes. Now I got this. I think I get what's going on here now. So I go to the second biggest one, find those screws, and I think that's what goes in here. Yep. And then now, before we put the weight in, we have to put those little, I don't know what you call these. I'm sure there's a name for it. I don't know it, but I got to put these little nipple things in here. My only thing is I hope I'm putting them in the right way. I guess I could test. So these nipple things, I think, are just, they're supposed to just go in there. I'm guessing for alignment. They're probably alignment pins. But what's so weird about them, I think, is like they're not really held together in place for anything. That's what I find a little bit bizarre. Yeah. Okay, now I need the biggest bit. Oh my god. What the hell? Hold up. This ain't right. Is that right? It should be right. Oh shit, y'all can't see this. My bad. Okay. Then I think that is it. I ought to test to see whether this works. Oh shit, that's stupid. I mean, it works so far, but I'm gonna get VIA open. All right, key tester. Let's do sounds. Cool. All right, I think we are good. Okay. Cool. All right, now we have the misfortune of figuring out what key set I could use. So let me see what's available. We could use the Arushi set. My issue with it is that I don't have homing nubs on them. Oh, what? Okay, unused. I have ivory blanks. I have the Arushi set. I have charcoal printed sets. I have a Hamon themed set. And then I have ivory printed. Or I could move the Amano keys onto this. I don't know. Jay was mentioning in the prototype typist Discord that not many of those HHKB J02 sold, and just so happened to come across your stream this morning and see one. Cargery. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome. This one here is like from the first round. I know that like the later rounds of the J02, I'm guessing, I don't know if they call them, like if there's a distinction between the naming, like if it's called like a revision 2 J02, but like there's like a different gasket setup that seems way nicer. And there's a part of me that's like, man, I kind of want it, but like it does kind of look the same, but I'm like not sure if it's worth it to me to get the second one. I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you think? I'm not sure if you've got the revision 2. I'm gonna run a poll for which key set to use, just because this is a pretty special board, I would say. Give you guys an opportunity to choose what key set you want to see. All right, 5-minute poll. I think that, well, hold on. Let me see if there's any other better options. I would go with these. Okay, 5-minute poll. We got a lot of cool options on here. Let me know what you guys want to see on this. I guess I still got to put these feet on. Feet. See, the dream just started. Oh, it'll be a fun one. Hell yeah. Okay, if you don't pick Arushi, fuck you. Well, my only problem with Arushi is that there's no homing nubs. So it's just going to be hard for me to type. All right, I'm guessing that these are what the, there we go. Yep, that is what they're for. I would also say, don't sleep on that KBD fans white blank. That's pretty lit. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I really like it a lot. Again, shouts out to Show for always just putting extras of fucking everything. Look how many extra feet there are when you only need 2. He gives you a solid 9. It's not even like a... It's not even an even number. And, I bet All Hex is kind of like, you guys are choosing to not choose Arushi just to mess with All Hex. Alright, in these next few minutes, I guess I'll work on cleaning up. This has gotten messier than really necessary. I know that a lot of my streams can get really messy and definitely have been messier than this, but this seems unreasonably messy for what this build was. I have alts, but I'll refrain because I'm fair. Oh shit, okay. So a lot of extra screws, of course. Alright, how do we do this? Okay, all of this extra shit, I guess, should go into these different bags. In these different bags. Fortunately, I love how it came with its carrying case. I don't really like how this looks like just a plate file. It's a little weird. Like, I don't like how it's like white. I wish like maybe, I don't know. I don't like the black and white situation going on this design, but you know what? I do like how the case exists and how it has a zipper pocket. So, kudos to Show for that. I guess now would be a good time to maybe put some of these screws back in. There was that one, oh shit, I already closed up that natch thing. It does look like they just basically, I know, right? Oh, sorry, I might have missed some of your messages from earlier. You got, newest one comes out soon too. I got in the group buy back in the beginning of the year. I see. I don't have any of the earlier revisions, but have been tempted on the aftermarket a few times. Well, it's good that you're getting a new one. I just assume that newer is better. That it's an improvement. Oh, we could also throw on one of these guys. Does that fit? How well does that fit? I don't know. There's no click on that, but I guess it is in there. Alright, Arushi is winning, so I might have to go and grab that pretty soon. We're gonna screw this back in together, and then I guess we'll bag up. Oh shit, what the fuck did I just do? The new magnetic case system is great, and the PCB/plate mounting is O-ring too, so quick to pop open the top case and put a new build. You've got to... Oh, that's lit. Wait, so is that a third revision, or is that still revision 2? Alright, Arushi is 1, so for that reason, I'm gonna tidy up first before I even go out to go grab it, because the place I'm gonna grab it is where I would store this this extra box of Pro 2 spare internal, or I guess external stuff. Obviously, I'm saying this from a design idea point of view. I don't have it in hand yet. I see. Oh my god. Bless the chat. Damn, I thought you guys all wanted to fuck with all hex, but alright. Who is that? Oh shit. Alex, thank you for the 5 gifted. Zaina, Mint Noise, Original Stamps, Meepergon, and Shuer. I hope I'm saying that right. I think at one point I said sure, but Shuer. Enjoy the 10 best emotes on Twitch. Meepergon, did Unkit ever send you your charging bricks back? Ooh. Spicy. I don't know if Meepergon's actually here. I don't know. Gotta grab a bunch of little bags. I don't even know exactly what bags I need, but I'm just grabbing a bunch. Okay, so one for keycaps. These are the 9009 KD10s. EC keycaps that I don't even really like because there's only mod tilde. Brave tilde. By the way, all hex, I sent out the keyboards yesterday. It's crazy. It was only 16 bucks to ship, or sorry, it was only 18 bucks to ship 16 pounds. It's like, what the hell is that? I feel like it's like an error. Someone fucked up. So hopefully it's that cheap on its way back too. Can I pay for the Arnold board at least? Ah! Okay, so here's my thing. I don't want to make you pay for that. Okay, so let me explain. I'll just explain everything here. The Arnold's job was 400 bucks, but I get this feeling that between those 3 keyboards, like, it would have been the same price for 2. And it was not a good job. Like, I was not pleased with it. So I don't want to make you pay for that. What's happening now with Ashley, she is doing it priced per board. So, what the hell? Fine, take these. Yeah, she's okay. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Rice Pixar, El Quandrua, Nordell, Oridemos, Aristus, Operation Mecha Merlots, Twitcher, and Sick Thing. Enjoy the 10 best emos on Twitch. Ashley's doing it per board. So then you could just pay what she's going to charge for that board, provided that the first run she does is satisfactory. Which I gotta imagine it will be, but, you know, just, she is gonna do one first, and then hopefully she'll send it back and, you know, I can approve. Alright, I believe these right here are the top screws for my K-Mac, because I did send the top over to Ashley as well for Wait, why does that sub count seem like it doesn't make any sense? Where were we before? Weren't we at like... Do you know how many we were at before? Because I feel like it should be more than this, right? So we were like... It was like, I think it was 29. We were at 29, so we should be at like 44 or something. Oh, now this board will be in comparison. Yeah, no, I'm taking my sweet-ass time. I'm just being really, guys, sweet-ass time being taken right now. I'm chilling. Oh, shit, hey. Whoever I bought this from included a Lindy cable. So, shouts out to that person. Whoever that was. I'm here to shill my resin. Oh, yeah, in case you haven't seen. I mean, I'm not even going to use it. But I'm just saying it's there. This is All Hex's resin. Kind of matches the sub badge. Something like it, at least. Lindy goated cables. I wouldn't know. I've never used it. So. What else do I need? I think I need, oh shit. So I'm gonna put, even though these don't match with anything, I'm putting these guys back in here. And then I need to trade these 2 big bags for a small bag. Or actually, I guess I could put these guys in them. Taking my sweet ass time. Oh shit, you guys still can't see it because I zoomed in. Taking my sweet ass time. I enjoy the process. I take my sweet time too. Hell yeah. Alright, so these all go together. These are not really even being used. I mean, these I can put in that. Yeah. Alright, are we good on all this? I think so. Alright, I'll be back with the Arushi cabinet. Alright, here they are. It's pretty dark. Almost looks black in this lighting. Hold up. Alright, let's go. Oh, even the... Oh no, the bottoms aren't done. Spaceball! Welcome back. You can hardly really see... Okay, there it is. It depends on the lighting angle for you to be able to actually even notice that this is all here. Alright, I believe those are tab keys. The board that was supposed to be shiny silver, right? Sort of. I bought both this brushed alu version as well as the stainless steel mirror polish version. This is the brushed aluminum version, obviously. The shiny stainless steel one, they're kind of rescinding orders or giving you options on how to escape from it. And one of the options I chose was, the option I chose was upgrading to a future full brass version. So that'll take some time to manufacture, but that's the direction we're going in. All right, so I don't know where those other keys are. Did I send them back? Oh, here. So here's the funny part, is that there's like gold flake on what are supposed to be the homing keys, which I guess but they were like kind of sanded down. I guess I could still kind of feel them, so maybe it just works. Maybe I'm making a big deal of nothing. Or they scrapped all the mirror polish. Oh, sorry, yeah, I still need to update that command. Oh man, sorry about that. Let me do this. Content. Stainless steel plate. Eskies green V1 6. Is it 70 gram domes? Real force housings. HKV Pro Type S. Oh, Pro 2 Type S sliders. With O-rings removed. Thin Deskey's thin slider gaskets. Deskey's green V1 domes. Sorry, there's a lot to this build command. What else we got? I guess that's kind of it. Dark teal urushi keycaps. Okay, build command should be updated. Also, I don't know what's going on with that sub count thing. I'm gonna go back and well, maybe do I just need to hit refresh? No. Do I need to refresh this thing? No. Okay, that's still not right. So I'll figure that out afterwards. Do I have to go down the Tober rabbit hole just to get Urushi caps? How do I answer this question? Just don't do it. That's my best answer to the question. Don't do it for Urushi. Do it for Topre. There. That's how I'll answer that. Did they just include... Oh, I was like, is there an extra key? I realized it's because I put that there. But yeah, the keycaps do look kind of invisible, and that's probably because you're looking at a black plate the whole time. But I'll show angles here. That's what that looks like. I don't know if it makes sense to maybe, I don't know, adjust the warmth of this light. No, that's the brightness. No, that did not help. Yeah, I'm trying my best just to kind of show this off. I was happy I didn't buy a set. The rest of me is sad. Okay. All right. Ugh. How much was the damage on the set? I think I'd spent about 17. Oh, where is this? All right, let's move this guy. $17. Anyways, I'm gonna change that back to dark. Now, the funny thing is, if I had put on those higher angle feet, this would look even more black coming from this direction. But I wonder how this looks here. I mean, not that much better, I don't think. Phantom likes tigers and hates paying rent. see if I could get this focused a little bit better. Did that work? There you go. $17 is crazy cheap. Yeah, $17. All right, I guess we'll run a prediction. All right, prediction period is up. Yeah. Look, I think it's interesting considering you know, everything that has happened over the last couple months. What I will say is that the artistry behind the person who put this together out in East Asia is incredible. So all right. Anyways, get your predictions up, or your wagers if you care to. I gotta label this. Gotta go direct to the source. This we could toss. There's another one here. This is Pro 2. I think these are 2017. I think it was 2017. What material are the caps? So the original caps, they are, you know, stock, the normal stock PBT that come from Topre HHKB boards. The spacebar is ABS. I believe it was the ABS sourced spacebar, but the process to get them to be this way is it's like a East Asian, you know, Japanese and Chinese. I think this was a Chinese artist who did the lacquering for them. Okay, let's do this. So, the build as mentioned here, s60 HG, standard brushed aluminum, stainless steel plate, real force housings, Pro 2 Type S sliders with the O-rings removed, but Desky's thin slider gaskets added to the bottom of those sliders. I think that'll still reduce travel. Because those slider gaskets are thicker than these O-rings that get used for these Type S sliders. We have the Desky's green V1 70-gram domes, and then we have these dark teal Arushi blank keycaps. The goal is 138 words per minute. Let's turn this off. I'm gonna leave that window open. But all right, let's get it. Oh shit, that is not the right. Okay. Oh, hold on. I get seated right. Hey! What is this light mode kill? Oh, true. I used to use this light mode because I thought it was necessary for shining light on the keyboard, but it's kind of null now because I got the monitor bar, so we can't change it. Anyways, that was really close. I was definitely fucking up in the middle. All right, choose outcome. Hey, thank you to all the believers. You guys have earned a lot. Yeah, let's change this. Is there anything teal? Dark teal? Maybe solarized dark? That probably does it a little bit better. Anyways, let's do a couple more tests here. Fuck. Couple more tests, and we'll do some different angles here. So here's the overhead. Actually, yeah, let's do this. I changed it back to be a little bit darker, so. Okay. Let's get this bright again here for this angle so you guys can see the green or the teal a little bit better. Alright, and then let's get some music back on. Change these to short little tests so you could hear what it sounds like with music. Who is that? Oh, Cargery. Thank you for the follow. Alright, and then finally I'll go back to this overhead, change this back to that dark look. Alright. Alright, there we go. What do you guys think? The sound of oneness with cup rubber, I'm hungry. Sounds pretty nice. I like how low pitch plus resonant it sounds. I think that's why I want to go get an aftermarket case, because I want to try to make something that sounds similar. Yeah, no, this is my big thing, is that like I love metal plates, metal cases for HHKBs. I mean, if I wanted it to sound plasticky, I wouldn't get one. And that's kind of my issue with the Norbauer heavy grills, is that like they kind of retain the original sound, which I guess is for some people, but if I'm going metal, I want it to sound metal. Anyways, what did you guys think? Did you guys like it? Yeah, here I got some messages. Oh shit, it's 1. Do you guys like it? You guys like how it looks and how it sounds? And this is probably the best angle we can see of it, really. Like it a lot. Same here. I agree. It's much cheaper than trying to get a Pro HG. Yeah, did you see that whole situation where someone sold their Pro, like the OG Pro HG for like $100, and then someone bought it and then resold it for like 5,000? Which is surprising, because I think maybe just a couple years ago, like the going price was probably like 5 figures rather than 4. I think it compares to other showcases. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just, it looks cool as fuck. So, that's all I really can say. I think it's gonna be a hard judgment because, typically I like domes that are even heavier than this one. Like I like BKE heavies, which definitely are heavier than this. On top of that, like this is my first time really using, these Arushi caps. It's funny because it definitely feels like shined, like cherry keycaps, which I don't hate. I actually, I like shined and non-shined keycaps, but it's different because I don't get an opportunity to, like feel this all the time. So it's hard. When you said BKE heavy, as my fingers started cramping. Yeah, these are Desky's green V1s, which they're rated at a higher number, but they don't feel as heavy. So, I like them. I just like BKE heavies more. So again, it's a hard way to judge. Sound wise, I mean, I just pulled my AirPod off and then just try it again. Again, it's hard. It's hard to say because I would say I don't think this sounds as good as my S60 V1 or my Snipe, but that's also possibly a factor of the domes being used. So I don't know. Definitely want to do a BK heavy build in this or the brass one whenever I get the brass one, just to maybe compare. Have a fair comparison at least. That's what I'll say about it. It's hard to judge, but overall, I love it. Like, for those who might not have heard me say this before, is just that, I think aesthetic is, like, one of the most important things in my mind. And this looks cool as fuck. Fucking nailed it. So, it definitely gets, like, a bajillion points for that. But what do you guys think? Alright, I have marbles up, but hold up. I also need to figure out this whole stream elements thing because that number should definitely be higher. I don't know what the hell's going on. I think we either start at 29 or 31. Ricky resubbed today. So we should have 16 added to whatever we started off with, which I don't know we started off with. I guess maybe I could just watch my active broadcast. Let me see here. Broadcasting, okay. So apparently I don't know if this is new, but I can't watch this VOD right away. Oh, okay, no, I can. Alright, we started at 31, so we're supposed to be at like 47. I don't know why it hasn't moved today. We're gonna figure this out. I've only tried 60-gram carrots. If you like them, you like them. I don't. I don't think they're heavy enough. Okay, so I'm getting this thing that says... Okay, I think that... Okay, that was weird. It broke the first time I tried logging in, but it's working now. Overlays. Edit. Hold on. Is there a activity feed? Wait, Stream Elements isn't in my chat. The bot needs moderator rights. Did that... When did... The fuck? Wait, does the bot need to be here just to read subs now or something? Activity feed. Oh, I didn't mean to imply you were bigger earlier. I just yeah, no. Spaceballs. I totally understand, which is why. Look, I'm look, I. All right. I mean, it's worthwhile to talk about it. There's no reason why. Like I've been trying to remain mum here on it, and I don't think there's any reason to. So it's worthwhile to say. Um, there's a lot about what has happened with Unreal Keyboards, Buddy OG from Unreal Keyboards over the last couple of months, and it's look. I think for what we're at here, it's important to understand, or I think to recognize that again, like I'd said earlier, what went into this is really incredible. This key set specifically. Um, I think that everyone is justified in where we are with tolerating what Buddy has done over the last couple months and even the last couple years. Um, like it's a hard conversation to have because there's in no way do I support anything that he's said or done. And there's a part of me that thinks that like why even acknowledge it, but I think acknowledging it is important. Which is and for those of you who aren't familiar, um, uh, Drew, welcome. Um, our good friend Buddy has a um, pretty consistent tendency to go off the rails, and most recently in September, he's had yet another one of these sort of situations or meltdowns in which he said a bunch of things that are pretty um, I don't know what's the right word. Like I don't know if offensive is even the word that I want to use, but just backwards, just really backwards, and yeah, so yeah, and my take on it is, it's it has never been hard to figure out the type of person that Buddy is, um, and like I was just saying just a minute ago is just that like I think we've all just been tolerating it because we kind of know that he is a pretty prominent person in the EC space. But I think we've just gotten to a point where like why are we still doing this? So yeah. What I do know is that if you guys are familiar with Jace Belden, like he's the fellow who burned his Arushi set in a fire. And I think that it's noble because it's like he's more so than any of the rest of us putting his money where his mouth is, um, in terms of what his beliefs are. Me, I think it's a little different because just to put it at the forefront, it's like I don't think I have it in me to just sort of willingly and you know like from a desiring standpoint just kind of you know um, burn $1,700 like that. And at the same time, I mean, other ways to look at it is just that like, look again, Buddy's communicated and organized all of it, but you know, little by way of the artistry of the set itself, um, is where his involvement is, and I think that that's somehow or like in some ways just still worth appreciating. Oh heck, so I'm surprised you haven't been familiar with this, but this is also the same reason why I've spent zero time talking about where the Arushi set has come from during the stream, nor showing anything other than me mounting them. Um, so, um, you know, Buddy, Buddy might be watching this. Someone might show this to Buddy. Like, I don't know that there's really a whole lot more, like a whole lot more that I kind of need or want to hide, but just so that you are aware, or you guys are aware, I think it's worth saying, you know, this telling this story because I think it's funny, or this part of it is funny, which is that you know, he spent a lot of time basically, or he spent a lot of energy banning a bunch of people from his own server, because they didn't agree with what he was saying, and flipped it on a lot of people, saying that, like, okay, if you're not, you know, if you don't, basically the gist was that if you didn't agree with him, like, you were someone who he would construe as evil. And what had happened was, someone who had already been banned from his server had DM'd me asking if they could get an invite. And I think a lot of people had wanted to stay, and I think there people still are, wanted to stay silent in his server just to see how everything would unfold. But someone had DM'd me asking me for an invite. And like I clicked the button, like to sort of, like, you know, begin to generate an invite and go through that process before I realized I'm a Discord server owner too. And I realized that, like, you can see who is sending invites and who uses people's individual invite links from any individual Discord server, given that you can generate one. So I went back to that person and said, like, hey, like, I realized as a Discord server owner, he's going to see that, like, you would use one that I created. And he was like, okay, the person goes and says, okay, don't worry about it. Just enjoy the show. So I'm in that Discord server for one extra day before, before Buddy DMs me saying, what is this? And he sends me a screenshot of the link that I just generated. I didn't send it to anyone. No one's used it, but I just generated a link. And so I opt not to say anything because I'm realizing this. Okay, a few things. I don't know that I can articulate, you know, an argument against him that isn't just going to go, again, completely off the rails. Like, I don't think that I can produce a productive discussion with Buddy. But I'm also realizing, like I just want to get that out of the way because that is the truth. But then I'm also realizing I have nothing to gain by saying anything. So I just leave these messages on read, and the next day he bans me from his server. So I just think it's a little funny that while he was banning a bunch of people who disagreed with him, he banned me for clicking a button. And I was just like, I can't even really be mad about this. Like, the only thing I'm really truly, you know, concerned about is that, like, I'm still technically owed 2 keycaps, because what had happened was the artist had gotten confused about the situation with the homing caps and basically sanded down the nubs. So they need to be redone. I have no idea if the remainder of the transaction, the remaining part of my transaction is still going to go through, given that, like, I'm not sure my status of communication with Buddy at this point. But honestly, after actually mounting and using this today, I don't think I even need them, because even though they're sanded down, I can still kind of feel something. So, like, this is actually still usable. And I was at a point prior where I'd never even mounted this before, where I thought, like, oh man, I don't even know if this is usable if there's no homing nubs. But you can still kind of feel something there. And I'm thinking that, like, these are probably good enough. And even if not, like, it's not that I can't just, like, put a little, I don't know, just put a little sticker on these or something. How do you get confused with homing keys like that? So what had happened, okay, I'll show it a little bit more closely. I asked for gold flake to be put on the homing keys that were going to be used on the stock topiary set. And I think that I don't know. I think something just kind of got lost in translation because they did actually put the gold flake on it. But I guess again, some determination of the communication was that they need to like kind of be or feel like the rest of them. I don't know. I'm not there. So I wasn't the one communicating it. I mean, what Buddy has done throughout this whole process that was good was, get this done, communicate it, and QC it, I guess. And I think that's all one really can say about what Buddy has done for this set to get into my hands. So that's where we are with this. And so, I'll enjoy the s60 HG and see how this build is gonna fit and feel for however long I'm gonna be driving this until the next build. My guess is within the next couple streams, what we're gonna work on is Friday. I'm gonna do that Joy-Con shell replacement. I think Sunday then I'll be working on tuning or retuning some IROC switches. And then I guess the following Tuesday I'll probably be working on the dolly. I got some Splatoon stuff. Yeah. What does it sound like? Sorry, I'm late. I mean, I could run another quick type test. So yeah, that's what the next ones are gonna be, and I guess until what was it? Today is Wednesday, now Thursday. But I guess I'm gonna be driving this till Tuesday, and we'll just kind of see how I'll enjoy it. But Mediocrity, if you wanted to hear a type test, I'll throw one together here for you. Sound reminds me of something. I just can't put the finger on it. It sounds like an HHKB, like a Topre HHKB. So it sounds like to me. What's the travel? Not quite 4.0, but not quite. I don't know. It's close to it. So these are Type S sliders, but with the O-rings removed, but also with slider gaskets. So it's just like there is like some notion of very, very, very slightly reduced travel, but not as much as like, I mean, if it were just a regular slider. Sounds like my kettle boiling water. That's why I can't believe. That's good. Okay, was there anything else I needed to do? I already showed my father coverage. I already explained a bunch of things. Oh, I wanted to show the rototrim. Let me show off this rototrim. Also, this, I didn't quite clean everything up here, did I? 1 second. Let me show off the rototrim. So, for those who weren't here for the story, I was really interested in beginning or starting to look into prints. Have you tried Type S sliders with 0.3mm rings? I don't like silencing rings. So, no. No, I haven't. Not a big fan of silencing rings. Like, I've used silencing rings in different builds. Normally, like Topre silencing rings for silenced, you know, HHKBs. But I've also tried like the whatever the normal-ish Deskies one is. Anyways, here's the Rototrim. So let me explain the story for those who haven't heard it already. I was thinking of getting into printing, doing my own prints, which would be cool for my photography. So I was trying to get this Canon Pro 1000, which is a pretty pricey, like a 4-figure, you know, professional digital inkjet printer that a lot of people like to use for fine art prints. And for Black Friday, it was on sale, like cut down by like $300. But there was a part of me where I was like trying to like hold off on the sale. I was still watching it like stay on sale on Amazon for $9.99, $999. But I was like, okay, two things. One, I feel like I need to get like some kind of a rotary trimmer just so I can like handle like cutting prints more easily. But the other thing too is I want to clean up my space to see if I even have space for this printer. So I did part one, which was get the Rototrim this past Sunday. But as soon as I got home, I checked Amazon again and the sale is no longer active. So I'm just kind of like, well, now I just have a rotary trimmer. I don't know when the next time this is going to go on sale. I don't know. But I guess we can find out and see. The other option I have is, yeah, a couple of options to cut stickers. I could cut anything that's paper-like. But the other options I have is, I mean, there's a few, which is 1, wait till the next sale. 2 is buy it not on sale. 3 is also like just look into darkroom printing, because maybe then I can use this for darkroom prints rather than digital inkjet prints. So I don't know, a couple options here. I have a few things to think about. One other big issue with buying the Pro 1000 would have been like it does require like a maintenance cycle, which means that like, well, I'm gonna be gone for like a couple weeks for the holidays, so it's kind of like wasteful to like actually try to set it up until January when I come back. So I'm kind of like, I would buy it and then not use it for a little while. I don't know, kind of weird. Anyways, here's the this is the trimmer, so we can like cut something. What is this shit? Anything good to cut here? Alright, here's like a test print thing, and it's pretty cool. Look at this. You just kind of, it's just clean. It's not like a guillotine that'll like slide your shit around, and then also on top of that, there's this thing that'll help you hold stuff. Now, you know, I think this would have been useful for that film stuff I was trying to do, but you know, little too late for that. I got this off of Craigslist for like $100, whereas normally this would be like $220 or something. This is like an older model, but $220 for something like this new. But this is like basically brand new. I got it for $100 cash. I did see someone have one that was like a 24-inch, like way bigger, which would have been good for the giant prints you could do on a Pro 1000. But the guy on Craigslist said he had just sold it after I contacted him, and that would have been $150, down from like $350 is what those 24-inch ones are. This is a 12-inch. 24 inches would have been crazy. Used to use those a lot in school. Had not seen one in a long time. Like, I always kind of wondered, like, actually how cuts could be so perfect. Like, you know, when you get stuff printed at like the Staples or whatever. Because I was always just like using X-Acto knives. And I'm not good at it. Like, I don't have the hands for it, because I'm just like, fuck. I'll be like, ah, shit. All right. Anything else? Was there other stuff I needed to talk about before we switch over to marbles? Oh, there is one thing. I forgot to mention this entirely. Oh, shit. Novel Keys. Novel Keys, check this out. Novel Keys just dropped extras for Olivia. And here's a funny, weird thing. I bought Olivia Plus Plus, which is the previous round of Olivia, because I had known that they had described it. Shit, it's not on here. I'd known that they described the sub-legends of the Dark APL base as being UV printed. And my question is, how do you think this UV print looks? For those of you guys who don't know, I hate GMK UV printed caps, like UV printed sub-legends, because I hate how they're raised. I just like pad printed way better. But as I'm looking at these photos, I'm thinking that, like, it's weird because what I've felt is that some GMK UV printed raised sub-legends feel way more extreme than others. And I'm looking at Olivia Dark APL base and thinking this looks a little bit less raised than usual. So I'm wondering here if anyone has Olivia number 3 Dark APL base in hand and could let me know the magnitude or the degree by which these sub-legends are raised. If you have a sub-legend keycap that you will not use in any of your builds, I'm happy to just like pay for shipping just to check it out, and I can send it back to you just to see if it's worth it. And I get that you guys, all Hex Mediocrity, is saying you don't care for Olivia, but I do have like in the pipeline a keyboard that is both black and pink. So it's like I bought Olivia for that, but if the Dark APL base, is something that's good, then maybe I could get one of those instead. I don't know. But I'm also thinking, I'm not even sure if it'll look quite as good as Pono, because I think this pink is not, it's too, I don't know. It's a very light pastel pink, whereas I think Pono's is like a little bit more of an extreme pink. GMK Pono. By the way, KeyCon 2024 hosted by Novel Keys in April. Is that going to be in West Virginia? GMK CYL is such a terrible name. I'm not a fan, but it's just the reality of it, I guess. Utah? Oh, that's right, Utah. Oh, isn't that the same day as the Dallas meetup? I remember hearing something about that. There's a Dallas meetup and it's on the same day. Damn, that's fucked up. I don't know, part of me is like, I'll just see who's going to which one and decide then. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever traveled super far for a meetup. Like, I don't count going to LA as traveling because I'm like kind of from there. But I'm trying to think if I've ever traveled for keyboards otherwise. Chris, don't think, just do. Alright, it's time for a giveaway. So, also, I'm out of Watugaki stickers, so let me go and find something. Also, wait, before we do that, I'm gonna pack this up here. Also, this is way too bright. As Frank, welcome. Always good to have you back. Hey, also, I don't know if you guys have seen my coverage, but if you guys want to see it while I tidy up here. This is my coverage for Father, one of my favorite rappers. I think he's a top 3 rapper, top 3 favorite rappers. Coverage I did for a show on Sunday. What the hell? Utah, more like you. Nah, got him. Got your ass, all Hex. Alright, let me go look through the junk drawer while you guys look at my photo coverage. Oh, yeah, wait. Okay, so we ran this the other night, and then there wasn't a single winner. No one won this giveaway. Everyone died. You take time off work and say, I'm going to see father. Okay, well, we'll leave this running. But anyways, I believe this koozie, this a Bauer Light koozie, came from Alex Sotos. Because I remember opening it on the same stream as I opened the Hex 3C V2 that I won from him. I was opening up a few packages that day. I think this was in the Alex Sotos one. I'm pretty sure I could just go to the VOD and find out. But let's just say that this is from Alex Sotos. You guys cool with that? Run it back, I'll grab that dub. Using Bauer Light right now, good keyboard. Yeah, so yeah, if you want a little beer koozie. Boy, have I got the thing. Oh, this one right here and the next one are my favorite shots that I took. Like, these look like, this looks like Tekken 7 promo material. Maybe Tekken 5. Anyways. Klexus, welcome. Klexus, did you miss the build entirely? We built the s60 HG with these Arushi caps. It does. I've been lurking right on. I do need more koozies. Okay, that one with the lights look nice, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna let these the film photos cycle through before we switch over to marbles. Until then, I'll get it set up. Came in right at type test. Nice. Alright, followers only mode. Alright, and then let me find a good stage for this beer koozie. Whoa. Field of Marbles. Sounds like a good one. Alright, if you guys want a little secret, you guys can actually type !play right now if you want, even though you guys can't see the screen. Feel free. Otherwise, I'm going to change it in just a little bit once these film photos finish. There's more digital shots too, but I don't care about those. Only Golden Voice does. Corn, welcome. This prize just needs to be forever unattainable. All right, the elimination rate on this one I think is like in the 30-40%. I believe. Song request? Are you requesting what song is being played right now? Or do you mean you're trying to request a song? No, look at stream elements? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Okay, stream elements, you're fucking up right now. I think that's the end of it. Hold on, I'm gonna make stream elements part the chat. Alright. Fuck you, stream elements. When oh shit! Well, I think play still did work. Okay.